The Murdoch name is synonymous with power, wealth, and influence, an empire built across newspapers, television, and politics. For over 7 decades, Rupert Murdoch shaped the global media landscape through his corporations, Corp and Fox Corporation, owning titans such as The Wall Street Journal, The Times, The Sun, and Fox News. But as Rupert, now in his 90s, began to step back from the limelight, a power struggle ignited within his own family. The question that once fascinated boardrooms and political circles around the world finally took center stage. Who will control the Murdoch empire when Rupert is gone? The seeds of this conflict were planted in 1999, when Rupert created an irrevocable family trust after his divorce from Anna Murdoch. The trust divided ownership of the family's voting shares equally among his 4 eldest children, Lachlan, James, Elisabeth, and Prudence, ensuring each would have an equal say after his death. But as time passed, Rupert's ideological alliance with his eldest son Lachlan began to tilt the balance of power. While Lachlan shared his father's conservative views and vision for Fox News, his siblings held starkly different beliefs. James Murdoch, once a rising star within the company, became an outspoken critic of Fox's partisan direction. Elisabeth built her own independent media ventures and distanced herself from the political tone of the empire, while Prudence, the least public of the 4, quietly sided with her siblings. By 2023, Rupert and Lachlan made a bold and controversial move. They attempted to amend the family trust to remove the voting rights of James, Elisabeth, and Prudence, essentially securing Lachlan's dominance over Fox Corporation and News Corp. The move set off alarms within the family and ignited a legal battle that mirrored an episode of HBO's Succession, a series ironically inspired by the Murdoch dynasty itself. The 3 siblings accused Rupert and Lachlan of acting in bad faith, claiming the amendment violated the original terms of the trust. The case landed in a Nevada probate court in 2024, where months of litigation revealed deep fractures within the family. The court ultimately rejected the proposed changes, ruling that the amendment could not override the trust's original intent. But instead of restoring peace, this decision only forced the Murdochs into high-stakes negotiations. In September 2025, after months of secretive meetings and intense media speculation, the family finally reached a historic $3.3 billion settlement. The deal brought the Murdoch succession drama to an official close. Under the agreement, Lachlan Murdoch would assume full control of the family trust, giving him total voting power and leadership over both Fox Corporation and News Corp until at least 2050. In exchange, his 3 older siblings, James, Elisabeth, and Prudence, each received $1.1 billion in cash and forfeited any future claim to the companies. Rupert's younger daughters from his later marriage, Grace and Chloe, remain non-voting beneficiaries, effectively sidelined from corporate decisions. The court-approved settlement made Lachlan the unchallenged heir to one of the most powerful media dynasties in history. Lachlan's victory was not just about inheritance, it was about ideology, loyalty, and legacy. First, his political and editorial alignment with Rupert's conservative worldview made him the natural successor. Fox News remains a dominant voice in right-wing American media, and Rupert wanted a leader who would protect that identity. Second, Lachlan had the institutional advantage. Senior Fox executives, board members, and family advisors viewed him as the safest bet for maintaining stability in a volatile media market. Finally, his siblings' decision to take a financial settlement rather than endure years of legal warfare sealed his win. Still, Lachlan's triumph comes with enormous pressure. As the public face of Fox and News Corp, he inherits not only vast power but also the challenge of navigating an evolving media landscape, one increasingly shaped by digital disruption, political polarization, and declining trust in traditional news outlets. Will he double down on Fox News' partisan style, or steer the company toward a more balanced and globally palatable direction? Analysts suggest Lachlan's strategy will focus on expanding digital media investments while preserving the conservative identity that defines Fox's core audience. With billions at stake and the trust's expiration looming in 2050, future generations may once again contest control of the empire. The saga of power, politics, and family ambition may be far from over. For now, though, the dust has settled. The verdict is clear. Lachlan Murdoch has won the battle for Fox, emerging as the ultimate heir to one of the world's most powerful media empires. But in the story of the Murdochs, victory is never final, only the beginning of the next chapter.